hostel HP Ameena B free student hostel. This has been started with the main object that it should help the students who are unable to have facilities in Bangalore for their accommodation and food. Particularly, the education in Bangalore city is so high, which villagers cannot come to Bangalore to gain special knowledge on any subject. If he provides a space to stay and have food, that is hostel facility, definitely many of the villagers who are deprived of or who are suffering from economical background, they can come here and stay in our free hostel. And the purpose for which it is established is, initially we are starting only for our community people. It's not that we are discriminating it. We want to start for all community as a general hostel. But first batch we have selected from our community. Particularly in our community, the persons are very backward in education. Percentage of education in our community is very poor. Still it has not come. With difficulty they reach up to 10th standard or PUC level. Whenever they get seat in a better college in Bangalore city, they may not be able to come from faraway places, from villages, and come here because this Bangalore city is a very costly affair it is. They cannot afford to stay by occupying a rented house and then incurring day-to-day expenses. That is very difficult. My idea is only to provide them a free hostel so that without thinking with regard to their day-to-day food and stay aspect, they can concentrate peacefully for studies and gain best knowledge, so that ultimately they can compete the world in a better manner. Our people, getting up to distinction level, it is very difficult. See, other community students are so fairly securing good marks, and as soon as their marks cards are shown, they will be taken for any one of the employment. But when they are not up to standard, it is very difficult to compete and get any employment or any opportunity in any commercial establishment. Nowadays, it is the quality which is important. Quality of education, higher task of education is required. Quality means if a student has secured good distinction, definitely anyone will provide opportunity. Our community students are not poor in intelligence. God has provided for everyone the same intelligence. Because of atmosphere, the housely condition, they may not be able to concentrate for studies. Therefore, this hostel what we have established is the exclusive place so that they can stay here peacefully and concentrate on studies and attain good educational level, so that they can easily be a competitive for other community also. Many of them, our community people, they study, but they may not be able to compete the other community. Nowadays, getting reservation out of within reservation claiming, is difficult. We should get an opportunity in the merit level. If under merit level, if these students are not going to that stage, then whatever they study, it will be something here and there, whatever they get, life is settled like this. We are not reaching to the level. We have seen practically why our community people are backward in competitive world, like in IAS, ICS examination. Now see, out of the students today what they have come, only one student who had come taken admission for BB LLB course, law course. Legal course is such a good subject. In our legal field, so much opportunity is there. But our community people are totally averse to this subject itself. Becoming lawyer itself is not chosen by anyone. See, all of them are thinking of whatever the opportunity of employment they get. You see, many of them for pharmacy, many of them for computer science, so that easily could think a job. This is not proper. We have to educate them, we have to guide them to go in a proper way. Their weakness in education is the surrounding background, how they are brought up, that is also one of the conditions. That's why we have selected from 10th standard itself, not of a higher standard students. If from the 10th standard or 12th standard, if these students are selected, groomed in a proper way, they can achieve a good educational level and compete in any competitive examination. They will have a better opportunity. If I do for about 100 students per year, they may emerge about 10 or 15 students. No, this will continue. This, once it is started, this will continue and it will grow. Like seeing me, at least the others also should start parallelly, at least in some places. In each of the corner, east, north of Bangalore, south of Bangalore, if they establish like this, about 10 hostels. 10 hostels and 100 students, 1,000 students of our community will come and study. Many of them are deprived of it. They may not be able to come at all to Bangalore. I am not saying this. This kind of hostel should be established even in district level also. That is required. But see, in other community, in Okaliga community, each college, each mutts, they have established free hostels. If you see that Balagangadharnath Swami's mutt is there, they have a free hostel facility. Not now, since about 50 years itself. That passed away Swamiji, he has established in that. Those villagers, students, they go have food there and sleep somewhere. This was great helpful for them. Like that, many students have emerged, they have occupied a good position. But our community people, except I have seen that one yatim khana is there for orphans, this kind of free hostel facility is not there. It is not that in our community richest persons are not there. There are many rich persons. I am not saying that I am a rich person. This I have started with an idea, whatever I earn, I can little contribute it. I earn money with hard work, not that easy money that is coming for me. I am not a politician. An advocate's job is so tough it is. To get an money, little money also, that we have to study day and night, we achieve our result. It is a result-oriented profession. Out of that, somehow God has given that impression to my mind that I should start this. Other kinds of charity I am doing it, but this is a beginning of it, so that I am giving a practical experience and gaining practical experience. I have a bigger idea to start near Nelamangala. We have occupied a big land so that we can establish a big hostel and also orphanage, and all students can be accommodated throughout the states. Many of our students, to the extent of more than 5,000 students, can be accommodated with free food and everything. This is our idea. That for construction it takes some time. This is practically we are starting this in the beginning, so that I can gain experience how our people are, how we can groom it. This the initial step, depends upon the students, how they respond to our call and how they achieve the result. If it is helpful, that will be a courage for us to start the second also. With this, there is no other interest in this, barring that my contribution is there. This is an, in case of our religious aspect is concerned, this is an aspect of sadqa it is. It is a part of sadqa. May not be zakat. It is a part of sadqa. Whatever good charity we do, God will see with that object only. This we are not adding in the category of sadqa. It is a zakat. It is only a sadqa, a good purpose. A man who does good, he will get reward from God. This is, repeatedly we read Quran, these words are all there. With this idea, what goodness I can do. I have done some other aspects. This is one object it is. After this, I may start another. If God wish. Except this, there is nothing. No Like these students, I have come to Bangalore, I was standing at the footpath. I had no place to stay. This God, after my dedication to work, I achieved some level. God has given me a place to sit here. What more I require? No, it is a stage that I should contribute to the others. Goes on amassing wealth, no meaning it is. You know that Alexander has said, "Kya kya le gaya Sikandar ne." Hmm? He has told that his hand to be stretched and kept. When
you have any other future plans like this?
Yes, next we are going to start near Nelmangla. We have 3 acres of land. It's very valuable land near
What
main road. We are starting orphanage and free hostel and also free colleges, all subjects.
For girls?
Yes, girls and boys both.
यहाँ पर boys girls दोनों के लिए आज जो
नहीं ये this is only for boys. Our idea, my friend Mr. Shafiullah, he told that we have one more building near Bilal Masjid that we have kept vacant. Next year I am thinking to start for girls similar hostel. I don't want to keep in the same building. It may not be proper with this. That should be a segregated.
The name of your mother?
No, see, in the beginning when I was a child, I was a very naughty child. I was very shrewd and very intelligent. To control me, my mother, she has taught me so much discipline. Her I brought gold medal and given to mother. She started showing to many persons. She was feeling so happy it was. I still remember that scene, I cannot forget. She used to respect me so much. So till the moment of death, she was calling my name. But her contribution, is very great. Not only for me, for all the children. Struggle life it was. We are not rich from beginning. With all economical background.
Through poverty.
To poverty itself, it was very difficult. It is. It's not so easy.
It's a great achievement. You are being such a settled this life now in your profession.
It's God wish it is. Can't say it is. No, I cannot stop it is. I have to do continuous it is. A situation has come that I cannot stop this work. Now the life of so many persons in my hand it is. You can see the files, thousands of persons' life is in my hand it is. God wishes what work God has to extract from one hand. This is professional work. But out of earned money, what I can do? No, my wife, my children can eat little, that's all it is, maximum. What they can do? Goes on amassing wealth, it's the best it is. At least for the needy and use, we have to use it. Realize it, I read Quran every day. I read every sentence with meaningfully. Every page, that there will be Waqimu salata wa atu zakat. Why God repeatedly impresses us, Every surah, you will get 2-3 places reminding in all these aspects. Do charity, do goodness. These kind of things. I am grateful for our parents, my grandfather. They have given good Quranic language at that stage itself. When child level itself, they had given a very good education on Arabic and all that. Islamic education. I was not able to come for this. For this educational level. I was about to go as a Hafiz course. My study was diverted. When I succeeded in passing SLC exam at that time itself, it was great, it was from the village. When I passed SLC, I was chosen to send this side. Otherwise, that side I would have gone. Many of them will fail, you see, at the SLC level. That public examination it is. Getting through that examination itself very tough. In the atmosphere where we will brought, see that if you have a better, I realize that keeping a person in a better atmosphere, his concentration of study, gaining knowledge will be better it is. Only for that purpose we are doing it. not for food and all that. If they are put in a place, no disturbance, he can concentrate well in the education. Like that's how that we are still doing here. We particularly a time is select here when I had to start my office. Mind where what time it works and all that.
सर ये इसके बारे में बताया सर हॉस्टल के बारे में कि क्या फैसिलिटी रहेगी कैसे अप्लाई करें कौन अप्लाई कर सकते हैं इसमें कितने एडमिशन्स हुए हैं और कितनी गुंजाइश है?
No, so far we have received about 45, 44 or 44 applications.
उर्दू में बोले
नहीं अभी तक है ना 45 एप्लीकेशन आए हैं, उसमें 3-4 जो भी हैं वो ग्रेजुएशन ख़त्म कर चुके हैं, उनका एज लेवल है ना वो बढ़ गया है, वैसे इनको है ना हमें यहाँ इंकरेज नहीं कर सकते बिकॉज एक ही बिल्डिंग में रहते हैं, वो एज लेवल इक्वल रहना है।
गुंजाइश कितने लोगों के सर हॉस्टल में?
ये गुंजाइश यहाँ है 120 या 130 तक।
तो और तकरीबन 80-90 लोगों की गुंजाइश है यहाँ।
अभी फिलवक्त यहाँ अभी तो सेलेक्ट हुआ है 32 और 33। अब 32-33 इसके बाद है ना अभी नेक्स्ट एकेडमिक ईयर में अभी एक 30 का इनवाइट करते हैं एप्लीकेशन, या कितने डालते हैं उतने भी, मैक्सिमम अवर अकोमोडेशन इज़ अप टू 130, उतने तक अकोमोडेशन कर सकते हैं।
तो अभी सिर्फ 30 हुआ है तो अभी 100 कर सकते हैं, अभी 100 खाली है जगह।
हाँ खाली है, खाली रखेंगे बिल्डिंग एक साल।
तो ज़्यादा लोग नहीं है इसलिए खाली हो गए, ज़्यादा एप्लीकेशंस नहीं है आपके पास?
मालूम नहीं है, ये अभी पहला है ना, ये किसको ये अभी भी हमना भी टाइम नहीं है, ये क्या मोड से हमें मालूम कराना है। एक 2 बार डाले हैं इसमें, क्या वो सालार पेपर में डाले, एक बार इंग्लिश पेपर में डाले, ये मालूमात नहीं है।
अपील करें आवाम से जो लोग पढ़ना चाहते हैं पूरे रियासत में, कैसे आपको कांटेक्ट करें, कहाँ?
नहीं हमारा फ़ोन नंबर है और वो सालार पेपर में ऐड डाले थे, यही हमारा फ़ोन नंबर डालना। HP अमीना भी फ्री हॉस्टल फॉर स्टूडेंट्स, ये नाम से है ना हॉस्टल रहेगा।
अभी भी कोई अप्लाई करना चाहे तो कर सकते हैं?
अभी ज़रूरत रहे तो डेफिनेटली ज़रूरत है, वो कैंडिडेट को ये सिमिलर क्या क्राइटेरिया होता है तो अभी अप्लाई कर सकते हैं। आप पब्लिक
स्टूडेंट अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, पर्टिकुलर कोई कोर्सेज है या क्या?
नहीं, इसमें ये 10th स्टैंडर्ड पास होना और 12th स्टैंडर्ड पास होकर रहना, ये स्टैंडर्ड पास हुए सो बच्चे सामने को जो भी पढ़ना चाहते हैं वो उनका चॉइस है, एज पढ़ना के लिए को नहीं, वो स्टूडेंट का चॉइस है, मगर इनकम है ना बिलो पॉवर्टी लेवल। मालदारों को या नहीं जमाने का, उसका लेवल ही चलाता रहता है, उसका दिमाग ही अलादा रहता है, उसे हमें यहाँ मेंटेन नहीं कर सकते। मजबूरी है, बच्चा मजबूरी है, उनके पेरेंट्स मजबूरी हैं, एजुकेशन मजबूरी से रुक जाएगा, ऐसा नहीं होना है। ये मेन ऑब्जेक्ट इज फॉर आवर गुड कंट्रीब्यूशन इज दिस नो।
तो यहाँ अकोमोडेशन और फूड आपकी तरफ से?
यस,
कोई चार्जेस नहीं रहे?
नो चार्जेस, freely we do it. Now the building worth it is so much, it is in this heart of the city, we have kept reserved only for this. It's newly built one, Now today we have done Quran Khani for that. It's a newly built, since 1 year we have constructed it. And that construction and accommodation, everything only for this purpose it is. Thank you very much for having come. Thank you.
Pasha is jail. Faizan Khan, Muhammad Bilal, Muhammad Nizam, Muhammad Sheikh Numan, Sheikh Nabil Ahmad, Muhammad Shafi Sheikh, Safan Ilahi Zahir, Muhammad Zaid Jamal Ahmad,